Hello everyone. This is the video number 16, enhancing reusability, and I'm preparing these videos for our group ASP.NET MVC code first. Okay, if you and here is the application which I have published to our house events.ir websites.net. So previously, what we did, we replaced these labels with a drop down, and in the meantime there were a couple of styling issues which I fixed it. So I will quickly show you those changes, and yeah, those are very simple so that you will have an idea that what's going on. Okay, let me run this one and increase a little bit of zooming. Okay, so it is saying not allowed to. Okay, I got it, because I have not properly set up the SQL database on my IS, the permission for this one. Let me quickly adjust those. And yeah, the I will definitely explain all this, that how you can put your database and application on the cloud, but this is actually not a part. So if you are working with localhost, then this is totally fine. Okay, so as my firewall is updated, let me refresh it. Okay, okay, it is updated, but I did not save it. Updating firewall rules. So here is our dropdown, and this caret, I have replaced the styles for this one, so it is now matching with our white foreground of the labels as well. And here, if you notice that I have removed the home button and actually link our application name, this one, give it a proper name, and by the actually it's mostly used that application clicking on this one should take you to the home page. So this was redundant sort of, so I removed this one. Also, I have styled a little bit of shadows are no more there, and yeah, it looks pretty neat now. So but changes were corresponding to that is actually, first of all, for this small drop down caret, there are the styles. This one, I just grab these ones from the developer tools and change this top and the bottom color for the border to white. Added this navbar brand. I increase the font size just to have it a little bit stand out, and this one a little bit, see, it stand out than this next link. And yeah, these were the changes. Actually, drop down menu, I removed the shadow which was giving when we were clicking and getting some shadows there. And yeah, these were the main changes. And yeah, I also adjusted a little bit for the paddings for my button class, so the buttons looks a little bit more nicer now. If we go to the add event, so this button, so that was the changes which I did yesterday, and I wanted to show you these ones. So now to the actual work for this video is about the usability. And actually I will show you a couple of here the things you could check the rest yourself. This is actually a broad subject, and uh, yeah, you can make it as user friendly. It's up to you. So first of all, you know that when in the earlier module we created the model and view model for these ones, so currently all these fields are required, but there is no indication to user that he need to provide unless he click this one and make a mistake and then adjust everything. One option we saw earlier, that in our applications or on the internet as well, that we can have a star here to mark these fields that these are the required field. But those are more helpful in the situation where you have some are required and some are not optional fields. So you can distinguish between those. In our case, these are all required. So instead of putting a mark here, I will just simply put us one label to inform user that they need to provide information for this one. So for this, let's put our here on this place the message for user. So this is our create view. So you can go through the views and find this one. I will simply set it. Okay. Okay, so this is actually not the create view, and let me control F, create dot CSV. Okay, this is our form here. So as here it's simple. Let me put a p tag, and all fields are required. And actually, I can make this one to stand out a little bit more strong. Okay, so my emphasis on this one is so save. Go to our Chrome and Control F5, or just if you refresh it with this refresh button. Okay, so here we are informing the user, and for usability point of view, now user knows what to do. All fields are required, and because they are now a little bit mixing with our labels a little bit, so what we can do, we can make it more usable. And for this one, we can use a bootstrap class. As always, you can go to getbootstrap.com and find the alternatives or various configuration or options there. But for this one, there is a class which is our alert class, primary alert, and then for the alert type we have here, you see, alert info I will select, which will show it in a blue color. Alert red will show the thing in the red color, will normally use for the error messages, but here we are informing the user. So let me save this one and quickly check it, that how it is now, if it is more user friendly to the eyes. Yeah, looks okay. So all fields are required. Now the other thing to enhance user experience and in regard to user usability point of view, when this page loads, we can save one extra click. We can autofocus this field. And how to do it is also, we will here take the HTML5 attribute, and this we can do here in the our text box for venue. Here we have class form control, and here directly after that auto focus, and let me put here this one, auto focus. That's it. Class is equal to auto focus. I think that's it. Let me refresh it, or let's see if automatically focused our menu. Okay, so you see it's already here. Okay, this we have done. So now the next thing, I am here going towards those items which require not that much effort and can easily be achieved. How about the date and time formats? So we can tell users that what format user need to enter the information. So back there, and let's go to our date input control text box 4 here, and here we can actually use similar to autofocus. There is another HTML5 attribute called placeholder, and it's expect a string. So let me put this one a simple string, for example 1 Jan 2015, and actually here like that. And similar thing actually we need to do for time. Okay, instead of copying, let me just put it here. And for 24-hour time, so let's verify these changes, save and refresh. Okay, so we got our nice watermarks here. So what else we can do? So this is one more level of usability we can add to our form here. For example, if I click save, we got here validation message. They are definitely showing the information, but how about if we put them in red? And that's why so user are familiar to that concept, and definitely it will help them. So let me go to inspect element, and this select the span for venue. But if you see a parent of this span, it's another span, and which has a class field validator error class. This class is a part of ASP.NET MVC. So let me select this one. Okay. So here the thing that we need to add one class in our site.css matching this name and give it a color. So okay, let's try it. Maybe here, click this plus icon, new style rule, and it automatically took our class. And let me go there and enter color. Okay. So, and also let me make it font weight, and it should be okay. So it is complaining about font weight. Definitely there might be I am doing something wrong, but definitely you can style it as you like it. So CSS guys, here let me go to my site.css, and because these are not the part of bootstrap, and I would like to place them near to my MVC. So body, okay, here directly after that. So the okay, and font weight. Font weight is not announced. Front font weight. Okay, I think the font weight that should work. Save, and let's go to our application. Close this one and refresh. So I think we are fine now with our form itself, and let's move on to some real C# code, and let's bring these things together. And thank you for watching this video. In the next video, definitely I will be maybe involving more about the backend codes and some other interesting topics. See you then. Bye bye.